Good morning, brother. How are you, GM? How are you, Karishma? Fine, that's great. Let's invite some of the friends so then we can start then. All right. What do you think about the gold, Karishma? Yesterday, a lot of traders was were fucked up with by the gold. By the way, I mean, yesterday was the mess, and thankfully we just took like two trades and just called it a day. A lot of time it was just manipulating. We secured. I personally cannot see a clear direction now. We'll have to wait. Exactly. You won't find any, you won't find any good direction for now. I mean, things are very hilarious. Okay. You see, what I'm thinking is after NFP, there could be a chance yet. There could be a chance of being uh, good with it, with the gold, but other than that, I don't see it good. I mean, but we'll see. We'll see. Oops, the color has changed. Let me make it back again. All right. It's messing a lot. Exactly. I missed today 15 minutes buy stop. Where? I mean, uh, where did you try to buy? On what level? On what level you tried to buy? $44.65, 15 minute. Let me see. 44.65. You're talking about that? This one, right? Yeah, 60-70 pips. Yeah, that trade was good. That trade was also good. But you were talking about that one. Okay. Bhima Shankar. Sir, your channel is growing so fast. All the best. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. My plan is to get like at least 100k family till the end of this year, or at least we can cross maybe 1,000 subscribers. We'll see. Shift to 15 minutes. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I was on the 30 minute. Oh, okay. All right. Let me clear the yesterday's analysis here. That's amazing trade. I feel you. Yeah, these trades were very good. Market created support. You have a clean range for the 100 pip. You could have put your stop loss right here. 20 pips is stop loss only. That was an amazing trade, man. I didn't see that. I'm just watching the charts with you guys right now. Nothing more than that. All right. Well, good morning, guys. So let's start our analysis, okay, with top to bottom analysis with the gold, and let's see if we can find a good trade today, or we will have to wait like yesterday we did. Let's see what gold gives us today. Let's take a look on the weekly. The weekly is bearish. I mean, the weekly is starting very good bearish momentum, but these weak low power, low volume candles from the previous left hand side, so this makes me a little bit to start to think about it. It might reject this level, or this level might be something, but it's overall the bearish, right? So daily is crazy. Yesterday daily, without respecting the support, it just blew up. I mean, just came straight down, and today we are just correcting this move. I don't know if we can break the high of the previous daily candle and start continue pushing up, or because in this structure, if you guys remember, I told you on not yesterday, the day before the yesterday's live, that if you guys are aware of it, this structure, right, this one, it's messy. Whenever you see it, there's very 90% of chances that the market will continue pushing bearish without testing these highs. All right, without testing these highs. If it doesn't, it won't touch these highs for decades, maybe, or for many days, many weeks, I don't know. So these things are going on, and the geopolitical issues are still up. Okay, let's take a look on the 4-hour time frame. 4 hours bullish, 4 hours pretty much bullish. All right, the daily is bullish, the 4 hours is also bullish, right? So the thing is, There was amazing trade on 4 hour that we see that, we created support, market came up, broke the high of the previous one. We have the clean range from the left hand side on the 4 hour. That's huge range. That's a huge range. If it retraced here, we have got 600. Massive. 1 hour becoming bearish because it's retracement time, and on 30-minute candle is just correcting the unbalance, the price imbalance from the previous 30-minute candles. No wick from the bottom, so it's just correcting itself, right? It might, it could be that this current candle to reject up and continue pushing up, or it will come down and create a support and then continue pushing up, same as on the 15-minute, I think. Let's draw the levels now. We got rejection. All right, we got this rejection, we got this support. Okay, now see, we could have 2 trades. I mean, that was amazing. Like the Karishma said on the earlier, she missed it. So from here, we had low stop loss. I mean, you can see only 30 pips, only 20 pips. That's amazing stop loss. You could have aimed for 100 pips. You could have like risk for 1 to 10 times. I mean, the 1 to 10 risk reward ratios, man, that's crazy. Or 5 risk reward ratios. That's crazy. You could have on this trade, but it's okay. We missed it. We be on it. I mean, see, whenever we are moving to the, I have just observed it, like whenever we are moving to the the London session, things start to get messier. But on the Asian session and in the almost end of the Asian session and the pre-New York, in between that we got the moves like this one. We got the move like this one, like what, this is 10:30 AM here right now. It might be happened at the 30, almost like 8 AM 2 hours ago. We are just waiting to create a support. Okay, the plan of the trade is, look, how market is moving is bullish. Okay, how market is moving is bullish on the 15-minute time frame and the lower time frames, right? So the plan is this: the price is already keep moving bearish. Okay, it's moving bearish, so we are just looking for like a kind of a support to create. The market should have created a support right here, and then it can continue pushing up because we got the clean range from left hand side now. See it, 80 pips. It might create a support right here. Some people call it a fair value gap. I don't know what that fuck is. I mean, you just come, it can keep moving down until here and create a support, and then continue pushing up for 100 pips. We could have a stop loss below the supportive candles low. We can do something like that. Waiting for potential entry on the support. Let me write it down here. Let's go. In the meantime, let's take a look on the other pairs like GJ. What GJ is doing? GJ is killing it. What the fuck is it doing? I mean, yesterday was news for the GJ. Let me Forex Factory. Okay. Today we got the Bank of England government barely speaks. Okay, this is the speaks, and FOMC member Delay speaks. I mean, that's not gonna be a very good. Sechmed and Delay, and I don't think so. It's gonna be putting a more impact on the gold. No, I don't think so. On Friday, because tomorrow is NFP, guys. Tomorrow is NFP. Now, if tomorrow is NFP, might happen something crazy today in the London session. Sorry, in the New York session. In the New York session, we might see a crazy thing. Let's see what Trump is saying. Let's see what Trump is saying. So basically, Iran's Iran's claimed that the negotiations, okay, they claimed and they confirmed it, because we were hearing all about the Trump is saying about the Iran, okay, that the deal is going on. I'm doing very great in the deal. The deal is on the peak to be negotiated and completed. But here, what the problem is, the problem was we cannot trust the Trump. The Trump is something that tells you a thing, but it's opposite. It's always opposite, I've seen. But thankfully, we have got the news from the Irani delegation that they have claimed the negotiations are currently going on with the USA, but these negotiations aren't making any sense for them. They have literally said that. Okay, let's search the gold. Go for the news. Gold prices after the Israel-Lebanon and the ceasefire deal. Damn, yeah, that's amazing. Gold rise. Yesterday we have seen a very good fall. Okay. All right. So basically, yesterday what we have seen is a good a move that was bearish, a literal bearish move. It was this one. Okay. From here we started coming down, from the level of 4,527 we came down till like 44. So that's 1,000 pip difference. Okay, more than 1,000 pip difference. So that was because the Israel and Lebanon was on go of the war, right? That war was so massive that Lebanon could have just destroyed itself by Israel, because Israel was on the help of the USA, right? So once they have claimed that they are doing a ceasefire, okay, gold prices rise after the Israel-Lebanon ceasefire deal. They have signed a deal, all right, for the ceasefire. So it's going to be a very good deal for the gold, which is correcting itself, which I mentioned. Like on the daily, it corrected itself and it might break the high of the previous daily candle and continue pushing up. It might happen, but it might hold it. Something might be holding it, and that hold is of the Iran and the USA. That's a major thing currently going on. Because see, it's not just Iran who is involved in it, right? It's not just Iran who is involved in this war. It's Dubai, it's Qatar, it's Lebanon, it's Israel, it's USA, Iraq, and Syria. So these all things are gathered. I mean, they are on the fire. They are on the fire, and that's very risky. And that's very, very fucking risky, man. We don't want to just play on this. we'll see today that if we can get a good trade on the buy side, because I love the move which is correcting itself upside, and which is very good thing. You can go with the, I just need a support to be closed, I mean, on this point, and rest of it, it will be a very good point of continue pushing up, because you see the 4 hour is already broke above a level of a good rejection right here. And right now the current 4 hour candle just started 30 minutes and now 45 minutes ago. So that means it might be creating a wick downside and then continue pushing up, grabbing the liquidity. Okay, it needs to grab the liquidity and then continue pushing up. There are the huge chances on this. There are good chances for this. 15 minutes we will just wait. 30 minutes makes sense. It's closed bearish right here. It might continue pushing up. We have 21 minutes left for the 30-minute candle to close, and we have 6 minutes left for current 15-minute candle to close. Oh, world shares the drop oil jumps in the Middle East and earn rest deepen, right? What's the stand for the firmer dollar? OECD cuts global growth outlook, warns for the deeper damages without Iran peace deal. Yeah. No, I see this one effective due to this ceasefire. Washington announced a ceasefire agreement between Israel and Lebanon on the late Wednesday. Although the deal depends on the Hezbollah's halting its hostiles, investors remain cautious aimed for the heightened and the military tensions in the Middle East and fresh hostiles. And Wednesday includes the reported Iranian missile attack on the Kuwait and Bahrain. Is that it? Is that it? Israeli forces expanded the military operation in the southern Lebanon, targeting the Hezbollah-controlled area in the recent days. Hezbollah, if Hezbollah joins it, I mean, Hezbollah means Iraq, okay, Iraq and Syria. So if they join it, it's a sect. It's you can say special forces. You could say, name it. So if they join it, then you will find this guy, Abu Azrael. Let me show you. Azrael. Yeah, you will see this guy. I mean, this guy in the Syria, in Iraq, he fought with the USA military on their bases. He was like a nightmare for them, right? So this guy definitely will be there with his forces, of course. And if that happens, cannot control the war then. I mean, the war is already begun. And it might be, the it's not going to be any deal between the Iran and USA. Rather than that, having Iran is asking for to fill their damages, okay, to cover their damages in the war, in the in the previous world trades, okay. They are asking for $2-3 billion for, I think, for the not the 2-3, I don't know how much, but in billions of dollars they are asking for the compensation of the war they have been putting in. And also they want the permission to trade with the globally, to connect globally and trade with the other countries, so nobody can put the sanctions on them. So these sanctions are the problem right now for the Iran, so this is why they are fighting for their rights, and everyone got their rights, of course. Why not? Why fucking not? Why not? How was the day for you guys yesterday? I mean, what did you guys trade it? Did you guys trade it the gold? Did you guys trade it the GJ? What did you guys trade it? Let me tell you. Take a look on the XZ, the dollar index. Damn, that gap was massive. That fall was personal for the dollar index. I mean, someone is slapping. Something is slapping the dollar. Why are you coming up? They slapped it and it just fallen down again. Same thing happened here. Look at this. Something always slapping the dollar. Go down. Look at this. Here also slapped. And it's just falling down. Here. And same thing here. This one. This one. This one. I mean, someone is slapping the dollar. Okay, so 15-minute candle is closing. If it closes like this, then we might have a trade, a very good trade there. All right, closed. 30 minutes is still open. 15-minute, can we risk it? Okay, let it make a wick down. Okay, let it create a wick downside right here and then continue pushing up. Let's see on this one now. Or if it breaks, can we take a shot? Putting our stop losses right above this. Oh, that's 50 pips, and the take profits are right here. That's a counter trend trade. I mean, that could be risky. In a counter trend trade, so this is risky. In a small counter trend trade, this is risky. Of course it is. I mean, there is possibility. There's a very good possibility for price to continue pushing down now, and could have put it with stop loss right here, 40 pips. I don't know. There is a very good possibility. because see, the 30-minute is still open, okay, which is breaking, closed engulfed the previous candle, and we have a clean range from the left hand side. It can continue pushing up, sorry, pushing down. Can we? Can we take a risk on this? One-to-one RR. Yes, sir, exactly. It's gonna be a one-to-one risk reward, see, but I'm not very confident with it. It will continue pushing down till here. I will anticipate it. I mean, you guys can take the trade. Otherwise, I'm not going to, because I don't want to take a trade for the shorts for now. It will continue. Huge possibility of the continuation. On 15 minutes, it looks amazing to me. Okay, because you have a move up, created a resistance, came back down, created a small retracement, and the small retracement means that there is the volume, it is going up or the down. So when the retracement happens, the next candle will start breaking the low of the previous candle, which indicating that we can continue pushing down. There's no volume going upside now. But the problem is why I didn't took this trade, because of the rejections, because of the trend, the small trend, which is already, the demi trend, I would say, the demi trend, which is already happened upside on these smaller time frames. And if I do opposite trade on them, so it's kind of a risky at this point. I didn't do just randomly, right? I didn't let this trade be running for the randomly, because I know it happened with me several times. Okay, it happened with me several times. I took a trade like this and it rejected. It didn't go well in my favor in these trends. Otherwise, if it was a bearish trend and it happened the same thing, I would love to trade this. I mean, I would have, I was trading this all the time. This is my favorite setup, but in the right trend. The wrong trend is a killer. I mean, I cannot. It can continue pushing down. But we will have been in profit of, let's say, 30 pips, yeah. Here we would have closed like 50% or something. And the rest of it being running for the 100 pips. Exactly. Exactly. Especially today and tomorrow, I won't suggest anyone to trade, man. I mean, to be honest, when there was an NFP 2-3 years ago, I mean 2022, 2023, or maybe before COVID, I have videos of trading NFPs of myself in 2018 also. I will post it like in my Telegram channel also. But huge difference. I mean, you will see tomorrow. I mean, I expect what is going to be happening tomorrow. I know what's is going to be happening tomorrow. I want you guys to observe it. And if I found any video of me trading me, see, if I found any good video of me trading NFP back in 2-3 years, I will definitely share it with you guys, right? Definitely I will share it with you guys. And you guys will compare it with your, the current NFP, which is going to be happening tomorrow, and also that NFP which used to happen. If I found any video, I will share it. That's crazy. See, this was like, the sorry for muting, guys. I mean, some people were just going around, because as you guys know that I'm traveling. I'm not at my home, at my setup, at my office. So problems we will find here. Problems we're gonna find maybe here. Now you see what I was talking about. The price is not having the volume to continue pushing down. Okay, it's just ranging here. It comes, it came back to my entry point. It might continue pushing down. I'm okay with that. Let it be. But I'm not in this trade. I'm happy. See, tomorrow is NFP. Today we got the we can have a pre-volume of the NFP. And also the ceasefire between ceasefire between Israel and Lebanon is already happened in Washington DC. Right? So what do you think of these guys? I mean, what do you think of it? Is it random that we find these moves up and down? Is that random for you guys? I mean, it's not random. Everything is planned for them. I mean, everything is, profitable for them. 4 hours creating the lower wick. Yes, it is creating the lower wick. We came through it. I mean, the bullish momentum has already been happened. Green Universe, I think you are late on the stream, brother. But look, we were looking at this one. Okay, the Washington announced a ceasefire agreement between Israel and Lebanon lately, and that causes the gold to continue pushing up, right? So that is the news move. Other than that, we had a very good bearish momentum from yesterday. I mean, look at this daily candle. It already broke below this level 45.56, right? That was an amazing breakout. But today, this current daily candle started, retracing at least the 90% of the previous daily candle. This is a huge volume from the bullish side, right? This shows that the bulls are aggressive. Okay, although that we have already broken up on this level on the 4 hour, which is 44.60, and right now on the 4 hour, because it's like what, just 1 hour happened. It's just a 1 hour being, this candle to being opened, like the new candle. So it might be creating a wick down, retrace this low. Okay, retrace this breakout, and then continue pushing up, break its own high and the previous candle's high, and we have a very good range from the left hand side. It might be, filled up and corrected. This one, right? So now the problem is on the 1 hour. We see it, we are reaching out to this rejection zone, which it rejected immediately downside, and the previous 1 hour was bullish, and the current one already retraced the 80% of the previous one. This is why I didn't took any trade on this 30-minute time frame. I mean, look at it. It came back up, it came up, it came back down. It created a no wick on the bullish candle, the down wick, and the previous the previous 30-minute candle had just made a wick, corrected this price imbalance, closed below this, called it a fake out, and the next candle wicked up and continued pushing down. On 15-minute, it makes more sense to sell. See, price came back down. Okay, we have a clean range from the left hand side, created a small retracement, and the next candle started pushing down and broke the wick from the left hand side and continued pushing down. Now the reason is because I have seen a lot of time it happening on the demi trends. Demi trends means on the small trends on the small time frames like 15-minute, 30-minute. It happens a lot if you have a bullish trend and you see a bearish setup, or like this one, exactly like this one. So a lot of times you will get rejected and might hit your break even or a stop loss. So this is why I didn't took this trade, because it happens with me. It happened with me several times. It happened with me several times. Now it might be closing below this, and we'll see if next candle wick up and then continue pushing down, and that is like 100 pips, putting the stop loss above. It's better to go with the trends and buys. Exactly. If I would found like a buy setup instantly, I would trade, because the buy looks good at me. I mean, look, the 4-hour is also bullish. I mean, it broke the previous like the resistance and good rejection zone, which held up very strongly, broke above and continued pushing up. And this shows that a bullish momentum is crazy at this point, and that bullish momentum is massive. This is why we are not trading this. Look at this. I mean, it's rejecting it. It kept rejecting this. I don't know, it's gonna be coming down to fill this range, but whatever, I'm not gonna trade this. We'll see if we can look for a good buy entry or something. Let's take a look on the 30-minute. It closed. It's 30-minute closed bearish. Now this current 30-minute might wick down and create a support here, or it might continue pushing down and break below. If it broke below this 44.60, then you guys don't have any trend upside anymore. I mean, the trend is invalid then for the buys. Let's wait for price to create a support at 44.60. Exactly. This is what I'm waiting for, bro. This is what I'm waiting for. Okay, so what I'm waiting for is either it creates on 30-minute support, because on 15-minute we got the lower confirmations, right? Because see, here we got a support, I created a small support, but what happened? I mean, it didn't work out. I want a support on this one. I mean, the 30-minute. Look at this. If it closes like a small support right here, the next candle will have a huge probability to continue pushing up, because we are already into the uptrend on the smaller time frames, right? And we don't want to risk our capitals like yesterday. And these days are very risky. I mean, in these days, if you were risking before $100 on your account, now you have to risk just $20 only, or less than what you were risking before. Let these weeks pass. I mean, this one and the next one we have the CPI, this one we have the NFP, and also the geopolitical issues. These all things mix up, and this is a huge thing. I think you guys take it like it's okay, it's a news, it will happen, but market will continue doing the same things. No, it doesn't. Market runs with economical data. Economy data is so important that it moves the market however it wants to. So it's so important, right? We just waiting for 30 minute to create support. Now we shifted on the 30 minute. 15 minute is confusing us. Let's see how much range we have. How much range we have. If we create a support right here, we could have a buy and stop loss to the 40 pips. Take profit at like 80 pips, 90 pips. We can have. So gold have one thing. Okay, the one thing you can keep in your mind, and what is that? And tell me if it happens with you all the time. You should have seen it in your lifetime whenever, since you have started the trading, right? Whenever gold creates a low or the high, okay, whenever gold creates a low or the high, that low or the high will be retraced, okay, will be tested again. That's for sure. Once gold created a high, that high should be retraced again. Gold moves that way. I mean, gold moves that way. Once you created a low or a high, that low or high should be retraced at one time. And that time, I think it's gonna be this one. Okay, if the gold created this high, it should be retraced after, if we create a support, we're gonna put our stop loss, our take profit right here. Stop loss is below, because we are now assuming that gold will hit that high again, because it created this high. There is a huge probability for that. Did you guys get it why I didn't took a trade for the short right here? I think now you understand it, what I was talking about, right? I think now you guys understand it, what I was talking about. It could have just hit it over stop loss. I think you guys got the idea. You guys got the idea now that why I didn't trade it. Yes. Yes, boss. Experience is experience, man. Look at it. It happened with me several times, and I didn't took this trade randomly. And it did the same thing like it did before. Experience is everything. Experience is fucking everything. Like if you want to manage your risk, if you want to manage your profits, if you want to manage your entries, whatever, the impulse entries, breakout entries, news entries, whatever, you just have to be. Do you know Hindi? Anji, mujhe Hindi aati hai. I know the Hindi very well. I know the Hindi. आप देखो, ये जो अभी चीज हुई है ना, ये आपके बहुत काम आएगी if you are familiar with gold so much. DJ has potential wick fill. Yes, we have seen it. But no, it doesn't. It doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't, brother. It doesn't, brother. See, because like it just wicked down and rejected all the way up, right? Now for the wick fill, for the potential wick fill, what we need is, a breakout below this level, right? If a candle broke below this on 30 minute on higher time frame, of course, not into the lower time frames, because you see this wick was also filled. Now this wick will be filled, but we need the confirmation. If price continued down and broke below this level, then it's going to be huge in a very good volume time, right? In the New York, it might continue pushing down then, because I think yesterday was a news for the what date it is today. It is 4, right? Yeah. So on the 4, we got, yeah, we had like had a news, but it wasn't like good. I mean, it wasn't like that much. So that was the news. Yeah, sorry, the JPY, the Japanese, the Bank of Japan government, Ueda speaks. What the fuck is that? That was the speaks from the JPY, Japan. I mean, if it closed below that level, you draw. Yes, exactly. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are right. You are right, my brother. If it closes below this, then it's have a very good potential for continuation, because we have wick fill on GJ. Stick to the we have 20 minutes left for current 30-minute candle to close. If we doesn't get any trade today, because I don't want to risk it like today massively. You see, tomorrow is NFP, and this trend is not a very good enough trend to continue for the continuation for the upside. But on 4-hour, it makes more sense that we are creating a wick down, and it might break its own high and then continue pushing up. For that reason, I will try to enter for a buy if we create a support on the 30-minute, and the next candle wick down and then continue pushing up to retrace this high. If it if the current 30-minute candle continues up and closes like this, and it doesn't left us like 30-40 pips only, I'm not going to it. I mean, I'm not going for the trade. I need at least like 50 to 60, 70 pips, and my stop loss should be only 40 pips. This is all I want. I mean, the 1-to-1 risk to reward is good. If it doesn't give us that, forget about it. I mean, don't trade. Just waiting at this point. And I think 15-minute will continue pushing up and close above this rejection, right? This rejection which we created. If it closes above this rejection, and it will confirm, that is more confirmations. Guys, this is going to be a more confirmation for us. I mean, if we close above this, it means the buyers are getting into the place again. I mean, buyers are very interested again to continue pushing up. Then buyers were definitely going to be putting the price above. Two minutes left for current 15-minute candle to close. Can we take a trade on the 15-minute, or we just wait for 30-minute to close? If we take a trade on the 15-minute, that will be a pre-confirmation trade. I mean, without any confirmation, you are taking an impulse entry. But if you take it on the 30-minute time frame, when it closes bullish and next one started getting as a confirmation, then you trade. Then it makes like 90% probability that the trade will be in your favor. This is where a lot of traders make mistake. This is exactly where a lot of traders make mistake. And you guys will agree with me. And you guys will agree with me. What just happened with my internet? I was afraid that my stream is gonna be dead, because where I am right now is not a good rural area. It's not an urban area, sorry. It's kind of a rural area, remote area where I am for my peace of mind and to trade. But 30-minute broke the previous high, anticipating next candle to close bullish too. Exactly. See, the green universe, bro. Tell me your name so it will be more easy to communicate. Now let me explain your point of view. You are going it right. This is why I said this is where most of the traders get wrong and they will get trapped at this point exactly moment, right? On 15-minute you will see that yeah, we are breaking above the previous candle's high. It might be a very good impulse and trade, continue pushing up, you will buy. And 30-minute is breaking the high of the previous one. That's also the confirmation for you guys to continue pushing up. So this is not exactly what it is. Here you should wait for a candle to close bullish first, and not on the 15-minute but on the 30-minute exactly. Okay, once the 30-minute is closed bullish, no matter it broke the high of the previous candle, no matter it broke the high of the previous the bearish candle, okay, like this one, you don't want to do this until the 30-minute itself close with a good confirmation of a bullish support created. And don't take an entry exactly as it closes bullish, very good bullish. Don't take the entry instantly, but wait for the next candle. See how the next candle is reacting. Okay, see the next candle how it's going to be reacting. If it's reacting like in the way that you want, I mean, first wick down, okay, you don't want to just, when it just open, you don't want to make this like, okay, this is going to be like this, I'm going to be taking a trade. No, never. Don't do this. Don't do that shit. Wait for the next candle to open, see if that creating a wick down, so you can place your stop loss in. Okay, if your stop loss is a good condition, that it's only 30-40 pips, okay, take this trade. From here you could take the trade for the 60-70 pips. The stop loss is just 40 pips. Otherwise, if it what will happen, if the current 30-minute closes like a can rejecting all the way down and break the low of the previous one, and then manipulate the buyers, grab the liquidity, and then come to the closes below the 44.60 44.70 44.69, what you will do, you will get trapped in it. Your trade will be in loss, right guys? Be aware of it. I mean, this is, it's in range, brother. Just wait. Exactly, it's just in a range. It's just in a range. You don't want to trade in it. We don't want to trade in this range. We just need a good point of entry on a breakout and the confirmation, not just, instantly take a trade. I like it when, see, now if it broke below this level like 44.60, then it's going to be a very good short. I mean, we have a clean range from left hand side. It can, with the volume, correct the whole move now, because this is where once we broke above this level, it shows us that now the small trend is have just started for the buys. But if it goes back down and closes back there, then there's going to be no trend upside, and there's going to be no invalid trend, valid trend upside, and it's going to be exactly moving to the market to the its own direction, which is bearish right now. No, nothing. We have 10 minutes left for current 30-minute candle to close. Current 30-minute candle isn't closed. Mr. 24x, hello bro, hello brother, how are you? Are you doing good? How are you doing? Look, 15-minute. All right. Yeah, we've seen on the 15-minute. It's not doing a very good thing. I mean, not a good sense. It's stuck in this small range. I mean, there's no trade. I don't see any trade, bro. I mean, we were looking for, we analyzed in the whole stream based on the 15-minute and the 30-minute, relating with the 4 hour. So nothing. I mean, if it goes down now, what range is it? It's going to be a range of just 60 pips, and your stop loss is going to be 100 pips or 80 pips. It doesn't make any sense. I am good. How are you? Doing great, brother. Doing great. Welcome on the stream. How's your trading is going? I mean, life of a trader is of course a hard thing. How do you do in it? Nothing is happening. Is it gonna be a no trade day today? I mean, it's not good. It is not good. And the range which 15-minute have just created, this one, is a small fucking range. I mean, we don't even want to trade in it. If we even trade this, see, 60 pips range, stop loss is gonna be 60-70 pip range. I mean, the previous candle is gonna be 100 pip range. Doesn't worth it. So I put my stop loss right here, just right here. There's a very huge probability for candle to reject up and eat it up. If current candle close below in a 15-minute candle, wake up and break below, it's not good one to take a sell. No, bro, I don't think so. because the range is so small. And the range is so small, it can reject up. See, if 15-minute closes below this, where are you gonna put your trade? Basically, you should put your trade right here when it closes, when it breaks the low of the previous candles, right? Here, your trade is gonna be activated. Your range is gonna be just 50 pips. All right, your stop loss is gonna be 50 pips, 50, 60, 70 pips. Doesn't make any sense. Your stop loss is gonna be compromised, bro. Your stop loss is so big that if that move happened, you shouldn't anticipate in it. And 30-minute, we are looking for. Okay, see, the green universe was asking that if we close, if the previous current 30-minute closes, breaks the high of the previous candle, high potential to continue pushing up, or it's going to be rejecting. This is why I didn't took the sells here. Okay, this is why I didn't took the buys right here, because I know these ranges are not worthy to trade. Gold will manipulate you like this, but you gotta be very smart as a trader. Good, good, understood. That's great, man. That's great. I'm glad you did. I mean, look, this is where a lot of traders make mistakes, and in the small trade ranges, they take trades and they will get confused that now where I'm gonna put my stop loss. When they don't see a very good range of the stop loss, they will do an open trade. I mean, let it hit my stop loss or whatever, and they will ended up blowing their funded accounts. They will ended up blowing their personal accounts, and this is not good. This is not ever good for them. Okay, every single day we learn a lesson, and today we learned the lesson to be patient and how not to get trapped by the market. How not to get trapped by the market. So if you know the game, you have the experience, and you can understand how you can be patient and not to take any trade, or take a trade or leave it until it hits your stop loss, or to take profit or close it to the break even, close the partials. There's a lot of shits, man. There's a lot of shits. You gotta follow it. You gotta follow it. That's very fucking if you want to be a very good profitable trader, that's important. All right, guys, nothing is happening. Basically, nothing is happening today. We'll see you guys in New York session in my channel, okay, in my Telegram channel. If I found any very good trade, I will be sharing it with you guys. Otherwise, don't trade these 2 days. I mean, this week, let it be, let it go, let it go, and watch 1 hour. All right, let's see. No, bro, 1 hour is also came up, did a fake out, and still stuck in this range. Nothing good on it. I mean, see, up down, up down, up down. Nothing is happening. Whenever you see these things, I mean, candle is going up and the next is just correcting itself down, and again it's going up and the next one again correcting itself down. Away from the market, bro. Run away from the market. Run away from the market. Because see, neither the bulls are very active and powerful in this scenario, or neither the bulls are neither the bearish. The both of them, the bull and bears, are not got the power to move the market, not got enough volume to move the market at this point. So you just gotta be running away from the market at this, when you see this scenario. And this is crazy psychologically, because your psychology, sorry, you are fighting with, you are against the psychology of the most smartest human beings out there, the smartest human beings out there, with money, with power, with people to analyze for them, with people to bring them the news, insider informations, everything. Okay, you are competing against them. So you can read their psychology by seeing this. When the buyers are coming up, the bears slap them down. When the buyers are again coming up, the bears are slapping them down. And this thing, what you will do, you buy from here, your stop loss will get hit. You sell from here, your stop loss will get hit. You buy from here, your stop loss will get hit, and you sell from here, your stop loss will get hit. That's crazy. That's crazy. And 4 hours making any sense? I mean, if the current candle, current 4-hour candle breaks its own high and the previous candle's high, blindly take buys. Not blindly, but just do the risk management. Like smallest, as I explained it to you, if you were risking $100 before, in these conditions, in these 2 days, you should risk like $20-30 only. That's it. And that range is massive. I mean, 400 pips, right? Up. We can move it. Alright guys, I will head off now. Okay, you guys take care, and we'll see you guys tomorrow, or there will be no stream tomorrow, I don't know. Or we'll see how NFP moves. Maybe tomorrow's New York session we will do. Okay, to see how NFP does to us. And maybe we will trade NFP or anticipate it. That live is going to be very short on the New York session, and we'll see how the NFP is moving. Okay, so be aware of it, and I would suggest don't trade today, if until a good setup happens only. And when you see that, just risk what, like 1 or less than a 1% of your account. That's it. Just to see how the market moves, not for the making the profits, because in these conditions everything is tough right now, until we will see on the next week, next Monday. Okay, take care, bye bye.